Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just out here at the farm. I got my roughneck out and I'm kind of relearning 7018s all over again. See if I can get this to focus here. 7018 AC. If you're familiar with running 7018s, they're standard or normally a DC only rod. This is a Lincoln 7018 AC. I think it's like Fleet Weld 180. I don't remember, don't quote me on that one. Anyway, so I've got my machine. Sadly, this is only an AC only machine, which is why I'm running the AC rods. I'm probably running about 140 amps, something like that. I'm kind of running these a little hot, maybe 130, somewhere around in there. I'm in the 110 to 165 range, and I'm about 65% there. Anyway, so these are kind of a different animal, the AC version. Back in the day, I used to have an SA200 and an XMT304, and with those, run a straight 7018. You could pretty much just lay it in here, you know, little bit of action back and forth. This is kind of a whole different animal. You really have to work it in and out of the puddle, keep a really short arc length, and kind of work it. You know, almost like you would with a MIG gun, just kind of like in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. But after, you know, a couple of rods here, see if I can actually get this to focus. Come on. It yields you with actually not a half bad, ignoring the porosity there. Yeah, that is not good. It gives you a halfway decent bead. I'll take that. This is kind of learning over here. And then right in here, this is about the 5th or 6th rod I burned today. Again, I'm just kind of learning how this machine works. There was a tie-in there. That was a really crappy tie-in. That was where my, the piece of wire I have holding the throttle on the welder open vibrated loose, so I lost power there in the middle of my arc. But and I'm getting some porosity there at the starts, so I'm not real sure what's causing that. I need to just kind of do a little more, a little more work with this. But, you know, so far so good. I'm just kind of learning how this machine welds, so I'm not really too upset about it. Yeah, some of my early attempts at the 7018 AC were kind of dismal. But anyway, I'm coming along here, getting the hang of things again. Again, it's been years since I have used a stick welder with any great regularity. I really like this machine. The only thing I do not like about it is the generator runs at idle and the welder runs at high. So if you want to run a grinder and weld, you got to come over here, flip the switch, lower the throttle, flip the switch, raise the throttle to go back. So it's kind of a pain if you are working solely off of it. It is a great, great machine, but yeah, it's kind of a pain down the butt doing that, so I just run my extension cord into the garage. But anyway, I may start doing some more welding videos here. I'm just kind of getting the hang of this thing before I start on the grill here, on my chicken coop, or my duck coop over here with a rebar. I just used some 6013s. Which is kind of a great... Hey, duckies. Can you guys say hi? Well, anyway, they're not too interested. Is just a fast freeze, if I'm not mistaken, rod. And it's just, bzz, bzz, and, pretty much just spark it, and you're done. I've got to make another one of these for our turkeys here in a couple weeks, so I'll take some video on that one. But anyway, I just thought I would kind of show that. And yeah, 7018 AC. Now, one thing about 7018s, you really have to keep them dry. I've got those in a I forget what brand it is, Rod Guard. Normally you need to keep these in an oven, or like as soon as they come out of the package. Use them quickly. I like to use them within a day or so, or else you need to stick them in an oven to heat them up and get any moisture out of the flux there. So if you're having problems with 7018s, once again, yeah, definitely oven them. And you can just do it in your home oven, or actually I used to have a little toaster oven that I kept in my shop. Most of the time I did TIG, but when I did do stick, I would just pop them in the toaster oven and out they came. So anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and just let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see at the shop, or at the farm, or any other welding videos.